Hi all, welcome to this 3-class series for prenatal and postnatal folks going through this transition. I'm Jen and I've been an athlete my whole life and a yoga and movement teacher for almost 17 years. My 2 kids are now 11 and 8, and I used to teach this transitional phase moment in time, prenatal and postnatal yoga and gatherings regularly before the pandemic, and I haven't in a while, but I really miss it. And I know that this is a time where a lot of folks are still, we're all going through some big stuff as a collective. And so I wanted to present these classes as a way for you to just turn them on at any time. I'm counting the postnatal time like all the way through the first year after you've had the baby. I believe that postpartum is forever, so keep that in mind. And then prenatal too is such a tender time and unique to each person as well. So no matter the trimester you're in, no matter the stage postpartum you're in, I hope these classes might be supportive to you in some way. Please keep in mind to check in with your team of folks that you work with. Doctors, PTs, doulas, midwives, family, and most of all, yourself and what feels good and what doesn't. So what I'm offering you are templates for practice. You get to decide how you're gonna move. I'm in my living room, and that's on purpose because I have a rug in here that's giving a little extra padding, and it's also a part of my daily life. And I like to bring that up because when you're in this very important transitional moment in your life, welcoming a child into your home and parenting, your time and your intentions shift, your priorities shift, and your schedule shifts. And so whenever you can, wherever and whenever you can find space is key. And so I'm highlighting that here because, for example, I keep a basket in this living room full of my props, some dumbbells and resistance bands and massage balls that I can just use and grab if I have 15 minutes that I know I can focus, and then I'll do a little routine. You could do that to put on the video and just like get a reminder of some of these sets that we're gonna do and test that out for yourself. Yeah. So the 3 classes, the first class I'm calling Strength is a Feeling. So that class number 1, you will need some props. You will need resistance bands, a tennis ball if you have one, or some sort of bouncy ball. And really that's it, tennis ball and resistance bands. For the second class, I'm titling Listen Closely, and that's a yin practice. And for that one, it's all low to the ground, slow. The only props you need are things that make you comfortable and supported. If you have foam blocks, if you have bolster or big cushions, blankets, things like that. And the third practice I'm calling You Can Do It. And that one is going to include resistance bands, 2 of them, 1 looped and 1 regular, if you have them, or you can use the same one and just tie it. And then dumbbells, kettlebell if you have, like just some sort of loaded thing. If you have no weights of any kind, maybe you have like a heavier bag that you can lift, something around your home like that. So I'll show you this is an example of a 10-pound dumbbell. You might have a 3-pound or 5-pound one. This is a 10-pound kettlebell. I have some yoga tune-up massage balls. You could also have tennis balls. And then I have a couple different weighted resistance bands. So this is a medium, and I have a light one and a heavy one as well. Again, all of this is not necessary. It's just something that I'm using for these practices. And so if you want to gather them or find things that could work in place of them, that could be great. And again, space that you can just move around. It's also helpful if you are pregnant or postpartum and you know that bending over is challenging or your balance is a little off. Have space around you where you can have a chair to hold on to or the wall or something like that. Okay. Happy practicing. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at any time. It's jennpfalk@gmail.com. jennpfalk@gmail. Okay.